Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. Now, before I even get started, I want to thank all of you that watch my videos, everyone that, subscribe, because we hit a milestone on this channel. We now hit 5,000 subscribers. And that is all thanks to all of you. And I really appreciate all of you for, subscribing and watching my videos, because without you, I just wouldn't be here. So let's take a look at today's video. So right now, XRP is sitting here at 34 cents. But that's not the big story. We've seen some price action move to the upside. And then this started. Crypto community bets XRP to reach $1.95 by July 31st of 2022. That's this month. So why did that change all of a sudden? Why are we seeing this now? Because the narrative's starting to change. The sentiment's starting to change. People are now thinking maybe the bottom is in. And maybe it is. Maybe we're coming out of crypto winter finally. And that would be great. I mean, it's been a harsh winter. You all know. You held through it. You're still holding on to your XRP. Some people most likely sold out. Some people probably sold as we started coming down. And the thing is, we don't know how fast we can move to the upside. It could happen very quick. I mean, think about it. They're saying that the crypto community bets that XRP can reach $1.95 by the end of this month. So think about the big green candles. And if you sold, you may be buying back at a much higher price. Then we see this. We're going to drive a massive demand for XRP because we're solving a multi-trillion-dollar problem. That's from Brad Garlinghouse. And most of us know this. We know what's coming next. Then we see this. Who would have thought our own government planning to lead the digital asset system? I'm not going to hold my breath, especially the way the SEC have bullied XRP. And this is because Forbes put this article out. The U.S. government plans to lead crypto regulation in the global financial system and in technological and economic comprehensiveness. Think of how stupid that is, that they even said that. In order to go ahead with crypto regulation, all they have to do is drop the lawsuit against XRP, give XRP regulatory clarity, and move forward and catch up with the rest of the world. It's that simple. But yet we keep seeing delays, and we keep seeing them holding back. But I'm going to tell you something. By the time I get to the end of this video, that can be changing. So the money will come from financial institutions pumping money through it like there's no tomorrow. Transactions, cross-border payments, trillions a day will eventually flow through, meaning for the transactions to be processed, the XRP token will need to be a high value for payments. And we know that. And that's why we invest in XRP. We know what's coming. Then we see this. You're very delusional. Great utility, even greater token supply, which equals to $10 max. Not to mention that they will release locked up supply, suppressing the value once it gets out of control. Banks will call the shots. And that will keep people from investing and missing out. Why? Because people will believe that it can only get to $10. And people will think, okay, well, there's so much XRP, the price has to, the market cap has to be here, and they do the math. But nobody's seen true utility yet. Nobody has seen a utility run. They don't know how high the price can go. So let's continue. It's a long time fascination within the XRP community. Don't quote me on this, but I believe that $589 per XRP would be the price if all Nostro Vostro account funds were replaced with XRP. Now, everybody talks about 589, but I'm going to show you something that's very interesting. So first we're going to start up here. So Ripple wants to conquer using XRP, the cross-border payments market. That's a $20 trillion a year, $55 billion a day market. To provide that kind of daily liquidity, the price of XRP would have to be 55 cents. But then Flare launches in Q2 of this year. Now we know it's going to be Q3 because it got pushed ahead a little bit. Maybe the end of Q2, we'll have to see. So bringing DeFi to XRP. DeFi is in its infancy, currently around accounting for only $22.5 billion. But it's growing very fast. If Flare and XRP capture $250 billion in DeFi conservatively, that raises the required price of XRP to be $3.05. But then we also see this, discussing XRP Ledger stablecoins. So CTO of Ripple, David Schwartz, said XRP can be leveraged to conduct complex transactions like foreign exchange. Foreign exchange is $6.6 trillion a day. Adding this, XRP would need to be $69.05 to provide liquidity. But then there's $35 trillion in deposit in savings and checking accounts. That's $1.8 trillion in cash. If banks use stablecoins, CBDCs, built on the XRP ledger, the price of XRP needed for liquidity skyrockets to $419.05. And then you have the money in the form of investments, derivatives, and cryptocurrencies exceeds 1.2 quadrillion. I won't even say how high the price of XRP would have to be in order to provide that kind of liquidity. Not to mention extreme scaling out through the XRP ledger, which can be super scaled. So think about it like that. Think that's how you get to $10,000 per XRP. And we see it can easily hit $419 just with CBDCs. And remember, I told you on this channel in other videos, other XRP videos that we've done, I kept telling you, I think the timeline is going to be pushed up very soon because Russia was getting their CBDC and their stable coin ready, or their digital dollar. And I said it over and over, the digital ruble is going to come out. They're going to have a CBDC. China is already ahead of us. And this is what happened. U.S. Treasury calls for global crypto regulation, development of CBDC. The U.S. Treasury claimed that the U.S. should work with its global allies to create a global crypto regulation. Right there you have it. The timeline just changed. 2025, in my opinion, is not an option. We need to move much quicker. We are falling behind. The U.S. is falling behind. And now it's time to play catch up. So now let's see how fast they come out with regulations. Let's see how fast they can end this SEC lawsuit against XRP. So the Fed ignores that the infrastructure for CBDC transfer is all being built by BIS in Singapore and Hong Kong. U.S. not participating and falling behind Asia. So now they're starting to figure it out. And I've been telling you this time and time again. We need to catch up. I couldn't understand why we didn't see anything getting announced about this or anything. But I think now they finally realize what's happening. And then we see this. Today's FinTech Digest includes the U.S. Treasury framework for international crypto regulation and the ECB inviting technology experts to advise on privacy aspects of a digital euro, CBDC. So we see how it's all starting to come together now. And we see how fast things started moving. And I've been saying that time and time again because you can't let your enemies get the upper hand. I think the whole thing in the Ukraine sped everything up by at least a year. And I think now they're going to rush it even sooner. I would bet that at some point they're going to say they have to get it done by the first quarter of 2023. Some news is going to come out that is going to make them even push it faster along, in my opinion. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all again. I appreciate all of you for watching my videos and subscribing. It's because of you I'm here. With that said, have a great night. We'll see you in the next one.